Good morning. Welcome to Pastor John's Fireside Chat. It is Wednesday, October 7th, and it's good to be back with you. As we continue going through the Red Letter Challenge, we are on day 23. And it's the incredible story that Jesus told about this Good Samaritan. You've probably heard lots of different sermons on the Good Samaritan. I know in my 31 years of being a pastor, I've preached on it at least a dozen times. It's a powerful story, but Zach Zender really, I think, highlights something that maybe we tend to overlook. The Good Samaritan is a picture of God. He is the one who shows compassion when the religious people walk by on the other side. The Good Samaritan is a picture of God because he is moved to do something for someone who is hurting. A lot of people are asking the question right now, what's going on in our nation? What's going on in our world? It's so broken. There's so much hatred. There's so much discord. Well, the reality of what's going on is that we're sinful people. And until sin is addressed, there will continue to be hatred and violence and discord and bigotry and racism and evil, because sin is the issue, and all those things are just the symptoms that sin brings to light in our brokenness. It calls for someone to come and do something about sin, and that's what Jesus has done. He left his heavenly throne to come into this cesspool of sin in order to be the cure for our brokenness. The question is, how will people experience that if they don't know Jesus? And that's really what the Good Samaritan story is all about. People experience Jesus through the loving work of Jesus' followers. The whole idea of the Red Letter Challenge is putting Jesus' words into action in our lives. And Zach has the challenge at the end of day 23, do something for a neighbor of yours. Show them you care, no strings attached. And that last phrase, or those last three words, no strings attached, that's called grace. And that's what God has done for us. God did not walk by on the other side when he saw us in need. He cared for us. He loved us. He healed us. He died for us so that we could receive his love and be healed perfectly. It starts now, and one day it will come to complete fruition in his second coming. But he's left us here on earth as the people who have received his love so that we can be the conduits by which his love flows through us into the lives of others. You have experienced God's grace. If you are a child of God, you've experienced it over and over again. Jesus says, now let me use you to be the vehicle by which that grace flows into the lives of other people. And I pray that as we continue with this Red Letter Challenge, especially this week of serving, that you and I would understand that God is using us to impact the people of this world by showing them the love of God with no strings attached. Have a great day in the Lord.